I'd like to tell you a little bit about the book Mother Mason, and in particular, to point out how relevant Mrs. Aldrich is still today. In the book, there's a mother who's extremely busy. Her husband, a banker, has asked her to prepare food for a couple of clients on the weekend. She has responsibilities at church with the auxiliary. She has responsibilities for some of her children. And she's looking at her calendar thinking, I don't know how I'm going to begin to get everything done that's on my list for this weekend. And so she tells her husband that she's to go to the capital city, the term that she used instead of Lincoln, by train, which was the mode of transportation here, and to see the dentist. And she does see the dentist, and everything's fine, but the phone call comes and she says, Henry, there's been a problem with my teeth, and I'm going to need to see the dentist on Monday. And it doesn't make sense for me to come home today and then go back already on Monday. So I think you should just cancel all those activities that I'm responsible for this weekend. And so he does, and she has a lovely weekend. She takes a bubble bath, she reads her favorite book, she goes to the tea room, she sleeps in late, and then she comes home on the train on Monday. And by this time, she's feeling a little guilty. But the little boy meets her at the train and says, Mother, Mother, everybody was so upset that you couldn't be here that they said, let's just let her plan it all for this upcoming weekend instead. So, in fact, Mother Mason doesn't get out of her activities. And that night, she's at the side of her bed and she's saying her prayers, and she says that she's sorry for complaining about the little things and that she won't do that anymore. And she starts to get up and then realizes that she has an addition, and she points to the sky and she says, and by the way, now I know you have a sense of humor.